Stalcon is a leading European manufacturer of specialized steel structures. This company specializes in the comprehensive implementation of projects in the field of heavy and large-sized steel structures, from technological preparation through prefabrication, consolidation assembly, mechanical processing, anti-corrosion protection, final assembly of the steel structure, assembly of installation and mechanical assemblies, no-load commissioning, load and transport. Let's see the process of manufacturing and assembling giant unloading cranes. USA project construction of a complete steel structure, assembly of structure or group into complete devices on the quay at assembly plant is Szczecin, execution of electrical, hydraulic, central, lubrication and water installation, assistance during operation tests of the device without load, loading and ponton, immediate transport to the side of the big lift ship. The side plate field vaulted moment frame connection is the latest of innovation by side plate system. Using the side plate system speeds up the steel fabrication and erection process and reduces the overall cost of a construction with a side plate system, as well all another structural system to fill. Erection process begins by first confirming that the anchor bolts and environment are preset correctly, then erecting a series of moment frame columns. Side plate columns are typically 2 stories, but can be either one of the 3 stories as well, depending on the project's specific design requirements. The columns arrive at the site with the side plates and top supporting deck angles already attached to the column, in addition to temporary construction. It has been weighted at the bottom ends of the side plates. At a shop in order to maintain the required clear distance at the top edge of the side plates, which allows the installation of the moment frame, been using industry standard techniques such as a lifting lug or pair of chokers shown here. Lift the column from the ground into the position. A column will typically have either 1 or 2 moment frame beams framing into the side plate connection, referred to as one-sided or two-sided plate connections. Care should be given to one-sided connections, and properly rigging the column at the center of the gravity will likely be slightly off from the columns. Certain line moments frame beams have a top cover plate and a pair of the bottom angles. The top cover plates bolt holes and horizontally slotted for ease of bolt installation. One or more beams can be lifted into the position depending on project conditions. Typically, one connectors at one each other of the beam will receive the beam, or in some cases both connectors will be at the end. The connectors will guide the beam down in between. The side plates are properly shop installed temporary construction aid at the bottom of the side plates in what makes it possible for a smooth beam installation. Next, quickly install 2 of the top bolts at each end prior to releasing the crane with the moment frame columns and beams. Instead, the next step is to stop all the 490 bolts through the vertically slotted holes in the side plate at the standard holes in the angles. The number of bolts required at each is typically dependent of the weight of the beam, with most projects averaging about 12 to 16 volts per beam, and the most commonly used bolt diameter is 1 and 1 across 18 inches. The temporary construction aid of the bottom of the side plates should be removed at this stage. Once the building is plumbed, the bolts are now ready to be tightened. PEB system line process. The first machine of PEB system lines is the cutting machine. This modern cutting machine can cut up to 68 steel plates at a time. Control the 5 CNC system, which is a way to fast and accurate. The cutting machine specification steel plate thickness from the 3 mm to 150 mm with 1 meter to 5 meter wide and a 1 meter to 80 meter length of welding. CV machine brining the steel plate from the cutting machine and a weld together to form the steel plate into edge. The welding machine is very fast, accurate, and have perfect results. The turnover device after welding the top side of the edge beam shape. The turnover device will turn the edge beam and weld the bottom side bending machine. After the welding process, the edge beam might bend. That is a different way bending machine will straighten the edge beam into specific shape shot blasted machine in the process the shot brass machine will clean all the unwanted texture of the surface. The machine can take the edge stream to the maximum size of the 1 meter wide and 1.5 meter high. After shot glasses, the edge beam will have smooth and a clean surface that is ready to be painted. Painting is this process will paint the edge beam as our customer had ordered. Extreme quality checking and finally the last step is to deliver and install upon the order of the customer PEB system line. Is really easy to install using short period of time and using well less workers.